My name is Robert. I am 69 years old. I am not famous. I am not a billionaire. But I spent most of my life standing very close to people who were successful people, powerful people, very wealthy people. And today, I want to tell you something important. Success is not about intelligence. It is not about luck. And it is not even about hard work. It is about how you think. When I was young, I believed successful people were different from birth. Smarter, braver, more confident. I was wrong. They were ordinary people with an extraordinary way of thinking. I worked for over 40 years in businesses owned by very rich men. I had coffee with them, traveled with them, listened to them when they thought no one else was listening. And slowly, I noticed something. They didn't think like the rest of us. Most people think in terms of cost. Successful people think in terms of value. Where others asked, "How much does this cost?" They asked, "How much time will this save me? How much will this grow? How much will this teach me?" They were never cheap with their time. Most people fear failure. Successful people expect it. I watched rich men lose millions and return to work the next morning, calm and focused. Failure did not scare them. Staying small did. They treated mistakes as tuition fees, paid to life. Most people wait for perfect conditions. Successful people move before they feel ready. They acted with incomplete information. They learned while moving. They adjusted along the way. While others were thinking, they were already building. Most people work to look successful. Successful people work to become useful. They didn't chase attention. They chased skill. They asked better questions. They listened more than they spoke. They knew reputation is built quietly. Most people protect their comfort. Successful people protect their focus. They said no often. They avoided noise. They guarded their time fiercely. Time, to them, was more valuable than money. I remember one man, a billionaire. He dressed simply, drove an old car, but he controlled companies. That moved entire markets. When I asked him why he lived so simply, he said, "Because my mind needs space, not stress." That sentence stayed with me forever. As I grew older, I realized something painful. I had worked hard, but I had not thought deeply. I was busy reacting. While successful people were designing their lives, here is the truth. From a 69-year-old man,
I understand
success
your point,
begins in the mind.
Let's look at it from
Long
another
before it
angle.
appears in the bank account. If you think like everyone else, you will live like everyone else. But if you change how you think, I don't say this to impress you. I say this because I've seen it up close. Successful people are not special. They are intentional. And that difference changes everything. If you are young, remember this. Learn how successful people think, not how they spend, because money follows thinking. Always